Psst.
Mr. Heston.
Did the dogs get out?
I don't know. I hope not.
Charlton, what a nice surprise.
My dear.
The dogs didn't get into your tennis court, did they?
Not so far this morning.
Good.
No, actually, I'm here to ask you a favor.
Oh, of course, anything. Would you have some coffee?
Swell.
There, okay. Turn. Let me see. Good, how's it feel?
Oh, it feels wonderful. It moves, it's sensual, it's like a second skin.
That's the idea. Very good. Very good.
I'm sorry. I'll come back later.
No, Kevin, where are you going now? No. What's the matter?
The lady, she's almost naked.
Now, don't be shy, man. You're working at a fashion house now. Beautiful bodies. This is part of the scene here. You're gonna have to get used to it.
Okay, I'll try.
Believe me, it's not gonna take a lot of trying.
I know. You're very pretty.
Well, you're not too bad yourself, big boy.
Thanks.
Okay, break's over. Break's over. Check in with Keith. All right, take a break, love. I'll call you when I need you.
So, Anthony, it is very nice to see you making maximum use of your workers.
Just like me, Patrona.
Yeah, si, va bene. You know, I did have my doubts about you at the beginning. I thought possibly you were all sizzle and no steak.
And now you know it's prime rib.
Yeah, I do. I think you're the genuine article, Anthony. And I am delighted to have you as part of my team. Speaking of teams, how are you getting along with my daughter, Macy?
The same. Why?
Well, I would have thought that after you went to all the trouble of hiring her best friends, Keith and Kevin, that might have broken the ice.
Sally, we're talking frozen tundra. This is going to take time. Is that what you wanted to talk about, me and Macy?
No. What do you think of Eric Forrester as a designer?
He's brilliant. An innovator, sophisticated, world class. I've always looked up to him.
You have similar aspirations for yourself?
Oh, you mean haute couture? Well, they're more than aspirations, my dear. They're going to be a reality for me, just a matter of time.
How do you feel about sooner instead of later?
I'm listening.
All right. I have come to a major decision regarding this company, Anthony. It may be the most important decision I've ever had to make in my career. I have decided it's time to move Spectra Fashions up into the high roller division of the rag trade. I am going to release an haute couture line. It is going to be as high-end and brilliant as anything the Forresters have ever created. I am going to do it this season. I'm going to start right now.
This isn't looking right. It's just not happening. All right, that's close enough for now. All right, raise your arms. Come on, come on. Yeah. Damn it!
I'm sorry, Mr. Forrester.
No, it's not you. It's not you, Darian. It's me. It's the designer. All right, look, you change your clothes, and I'll rethink this whole thing.
How's it going, Dad?
Ridge. Well, I don't know. I thought this trip to Catalina was going to revitalize me, but as it turns out, I'm more depleted than ever.
You're distracted.
Well, I watched somebody die right in front of me, in front of my very eyes.
Yeah, it's hard to wipe away an image like that, isn't it?
Scott's funeral was today. I don't know. Maybe I should have gone to Genoa City.
Lauren will understand.
Well, I wouldn't be missing out here. I feel like so much dead weight. Showings in 2 weeks, and I've done only 4 gowns.
Dad, you're discouraged working for Brooke instead of the way it used to be.
I'm telling you, when I gave up control of this company, I gave up something far more precious.
Your inspiration, for one.
My desire, Ridge. And I have no idea if it's going to come back.
Dad, come on, trust me. Your best work is yet to come. And you're going to be doing it for yourself and this family.
How's it going with Brooke, by the way?
Funny you should mention that. because I have some news about Brooke. Some very encouraging news.
Connor.
Aren't you little Miss Chipper today?
Well, yes, actually, I am in a pretty good mood.
Well, I think it's infectious. I'm starting to feel pretty good myself. So what's the good news?
Well, let's just say that I woke up on the right side of the bed.
Oh, come on, Brooke. Something great must have happened, so share the wealth, why don't you?
I ran into a dear old friend yesterday. Let's leave it at that, okay?
Really? Anybody I know?
Actually, you do know him.
Wait a minute. When you say dear old friend, you wouldn't by any chance be speaking figuratively, would you?
Okay, it was Ridge, okay?
Why am I not surprised?
I don't know. Call it paranoia?
Well, where Ridge is concerned, paranoia is a virtue.
You know, you're really killing my good mood.
I'm sorry. Could I just speak to you as your attorney for a moment, please? I have very good reason to believe that Ridge is acting in his own best interest where the control of this company is concerned.
Connor, I think you're wrong about Ridge.
You think, or you know?
We're not in a court right now, so you can stop with your badgering.
All I'm trying to do, Brooke, is to protect you and to keep you from losing what is rightfully yours. Now, please, I would just like to know everything that went down between you and Ridge yesterday. All of it. And if his motives are as pure as you think they are, then there's nothing to hide, is there? Nothing at all.
I wanted to talk to you about the fashion show you're planning.
Oh, are you and Lydia going to come this year? Oh, it'd be wonderful. I'll have the office send tickets over to the house.
That would be wonderful, but that's not actually why I'm here.
Oh.
You know I'm on the board of the American Film Institute.
Yes, I do. And we went to see the restored version of El Cid.
Oh,
I thought you and Sophia Loren were just wonderful.
Thank you. Well, we're planning our next fundraiser, and I was wondering if you'd be interested in lending us a hand.
What did you have in mind?
Well, I imagine you'll be promoting the fashion show pretty heavily, won't you?
Yes, that's all sort of part of the business
Yeah,
these
sure.
days.
Get people talking, get them excited. Fundraising is the same thing.
Where are you headed with this?
I'd like Forrester to consider presenting its new spring line as a fundraiser for the American Film Institute.
Oh! Well, you know, Eric and I usually give a portion of the profits from the spring collection to a number of charities, but I see. Well, so what you're proposing is that we would do the show as a benefit for the AFI. Oh, my goodness. That's a very interesting idea. We'd have to find some way of taking the collection and the American Film Institute and trying to find some sort of a unifying theme, though.
What about a salute to Hollywood?
Why do I get the feeling that you've been thinking about this for a while? One condition. You'd have to give us a helping hand.
That's a promise. I can guarantee you a star-studded event.
I was just on my way to the office. I'll discuss it with Ridge and Eric, and I'll call you and... Look, let's just consider it a done deal.
That's great.
Oh, Charlton, this is so exciting. What a wonderful idea.
I think so, too.
As important as running this company is to Brooke, spending time with Bridget and little Eric is still her #1 priority. That's her conflict there. So I laid my cards on the table. The last few weeks, ever since I started working with her on this men's line, it's all a prelude to yesterday.
Wait, you telling me that you actually brought up the subject?
That's right. I suggested to Brooke that she give up control of Forrester.
All right, let's do it. What do you need?
Yes, Anthony. We are gonna do it. Now look, the designs you've submitted so far are a great place to start, but I want you to go further. I want you to give your imagination free rein. I want to see evening gowns. I want to see cocktail dresses, career dressing, sportswear, cruisewear, the whole shebang.
You mean just like Forrester's line?
No. I mean better than Forrester.
Sally, that's a tall order competing with Forrester Creations.
You're tall enough. Anthony, we are gonna do a lot more than just compete with Forrester. We are gonna do a whole lot more than that.
Tell me what happened.
I suggested that she relinquish everything but the men's line.
What did she say?
Well, if my instincts are right about her, Dad, revenge has lost its fascination. She's tired. She desperately just wants to spend time with the children.
So you're saying her heart just isn't in it?
Oh, her heart was broken. All she really wanted was to be considered a part of this family, and she trusted us. We betrayed that trust.
And these few weeks you've been spending with her on the men's line, you've helped her to heal those wounds?
I really believe that. This men's line's gonna be big. Once she's able to make that big, grand statement of hers, she's not gonna have anything left to prove.
I hope you're right. I hope to God you're right.
Hang in there, Dad. I know you're struggling here, but please just keep the faith. I really believe I'm breaking down the walls. Once Brooke truly believes that we're her family, not her enemy, then the control of this company is going to come right back where it belongs. To us.
So tell me, what happened yesterday?
Sorry, it's personal.
You're saying that no business was discussed at all?
Business, personal, the line can be blurred. You know that as well as I do.
Where Ridge is concerned, there is no line. There's no limit to what he's prepared to do.
Toward what end?
Getting control of this company back. He's trying to steal it from you, Brooke.
The men's line was my idea.
Which he very conveniently volunteered to design for you.
Connor, he jumped at the opportunity. He knew it would be a great one.
The opportunity to sabotage you.
You're wrong. He's doing a brilliant job. He's being very professional and very cooperative.
No, just bet he has been.
It's only natural that our friendship has been rekindled.
Okay, Brooke. Let's say for the sake of argument that everything that happened yesterday was completely innocent. It's only a matter of time. I can see it. I can tell you exactly how it's going to come down. He will approach you one day, very innocently, out of the clear blue. He'll say, Brooke, let's go grab a bite to eat. Or better yet, he'll invite you over for a swim. But either way, the kids will be invited along. So that it's non-threatening. Everything will be nice and warm and friendly. Your guard will be down, which is just the way he wants you. Disarmed, vulnerable, and ready for the kill.
Connor, you're being very melodramatic.
No, wait, that's not the best part. He'll wait for an opening, something along the lines of the men's line, and he'll say what a great thing it is and what a big splash you're about to make with it. But even that success cannot compare to the simple pleasure of being at home with your children and watching them grow up instead of peeking in at them night after they've already gone to sleep.
So what's your point?
Ridge is not your friend. He is trying to get his family's company back, and you are in the way.
Connor, do you think I'm some sort of patsy? I know exactly what's going on here. I'm in complete control.
Okay, Brooke, just please promise me that you will be careful. Think with your head and not your heart. Because I can see the handwriting on the wall. Ridge tried to betray you once before, and he will continue to try until he succeeds. But Brooke, not unless you let him. It's up to you. It's all up to you.
I'll show you what I was talking about here.
Good.
I'm so glad I found you. I've been looking all over the place. I've got some kind of interesting news.
Well, that's funny. So do I.
Actually, it could be some of the best news this family's had in a very long time.
You have some sort of problem with the Forresters?
Why do you ask?
The name keeps coming up, for one thing.
They're a competitor. That's all.
A competitor since only about 10 minutes ago when you decided to fight for their share of the market.
What's your point, Anthony?
That's the reason for this new line. You want to go head-to-head with Forrester Creations. You have an axe to grind. You want to get even.
That's none of your concern.
Oh, me patrona. I'm not your pawn here. I have a right to know what the game is we're playing.
All right. Cards on the table. Yes, I do want to do more than just compete with the Forresters.
You want to destroy them.
Right. As in annihilate them. And I'm telling you, Anthony, with your talent and my drive and showmanship, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Ah, bad blood is one hell of a motivator.
The best. And thanks to Queen Stephanie Forrester, I got plenty of it. Ever since I dared to come over to her side of the tracks, that woman has tried to destroy me. First she attacked the business, then she ruined my daughter's marriage, and then finally, when I thought it couldn't get any worse, that's when she got me with a sucker punch. She committed the ultimate crime against me.
What the hell did she do?
There was a man I was in love with. We were going to be married. She drove him away from me.
Oh, no wonder you hate her.
Hate? That's a very mild word for what I feel about her, Anthony. Words cannot describe how I feel. And words are unimportant anyway. It's action that's called for. I'm all through being the court jester to the Forrester royal family. You understand? They have had their fun, and now it's time for them to pay the bill. And somehow, some way, maybe even with this next showing, I am sending the check to that table. I am going to take my revenge on them, Anthony. They are going to find out what I am made of. Oh, boy, are they going to find out.
Well, let me tell you my news first. Chuck Heston came over to the house this morning.
He did?
Yes, he had an interesting proposal for us.
A proposal about what?
The fashion show. Well, he knows that every year we usually do a benefit for different charities, and he thought this year we might include the American Film Institute.
Well, what did you tell him?
Well, I said I thought it was a wonderful idea, but naturally I had to talk it over with the two of you.
Say no more. I think it's a terrific idea.
Sure, it sounds great.
Okay, then it's settled.
Well, aren't you forgetting something? Brooke has the final say about this.
Oh, don't worry about Logan. I happen to know she's looking for a unique way to promote this thing. Including AFI might be just the ticket.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we can say it is settled. Now, what's your news?
I talked to Brooke yesterday about getting control of the company back.
You're not going to tell me that she's agreed to give control of the company back.
No, not yet, but I think it's going to happen.
When?
Soon. My guess is right after the showing.
You're telling me that she's going to turn control of this company back over to this family after an incredible triumph in the fashion industry?
Yes, I believe she will. Mother, she's done stranger things. What did she do after she invented belief? She left the lab and went back to being a mother. All Brooke has ever really wanted is to be accepted as a member of this family. We betrayed her.
You can hardly begrudge her need for revenge.
After this showing, after she's taken the fashion world by storm, the score will be completely settled.
Well, I guess it's possible. You honestly believe that she's going to allow things to return to the way they were?
No. I'm saying we need to treat her with the respect she deserves, Mother. Up until now, we've treated her like an enemy. That's gotta stop.
You believe, in your heart of hearts, that this whole nightmare is going to end?
Well, these past few months have been absolute hell. But this family has survived.
We are still on our feet.
And I suggest we stand together through all the rest of this. Look, you may be right, Ridge. Maybe she is going to give us the company back, maybe not. But however this turns out, we should give thanks for something of real value. Something a little more important than business and money. We should give thanks for this family.
The Forresters are a powerful group, Sally. Getting revenge might not be as easy as you think.
I never said I thought it was going to be easy. Nothing worthwhile ever is.
Sounds like you have some kind of plan.
Damn right I do.
Oh, you want to let me in on it?
Not just yet, Signore. You don't need the distraction. I want you to stay focused. I want you to concentrate on those designs. I want you sharper than a razor's edge. I want you creating like you've never created before. Just leave all the down and dirty stuff to me, Anthony. You see, you have your speciality, and I have mine.